Hey everybody, this is Robbie. Last stream. Well, before we can... Well, in 3 days we're gonna find out out what happens in club meetings. But before we can get to that, in order to pass the time, here's an in-between between the Blue Skies routes. Before we get to the next route of Blue Skies, I figured I could go back to a bot I played before. This is new, or new look. This is a new look at the old, in a sense. Remember Welcome to the Literature Club Player? That was remember these 3 stories? Well, these are apparently drafts from 2017 of those stories. Or at the very least, those are like early drafts, like even earlier than the 2020 ones we got. Which can only mean good things. This is completely blind, again, so either this is going to be really short or pretty long. So this is either going to be a pretty short stream or just normal length, so. Let's see what happens. Hey! The following was the very first well, he wasn't called Alex when I first started working on this mod, really. Ah, so I guess legal name change or something. Anyways, as you can see, there are many things here that were removed in the later versions of the draft. This had more vanilla script. The other was the flashback in day 2 was different. So this has more vanilla. Oh. So I guess this follows vanilla more. So. Well, what happened? I guess we completely skipped the survey. Where am I? What am I doing here? How did I end up here? Am I dreaming? Did someone drug and kidnap me? Don't panic. Let's analyze the situation we're in. I was inside my home, but now I'm outside in a neighborhood that I'm unfamiliar with. I wasn't in my usual clothes. Now I'm in a Japanese school uniform. So that'd probably be I'm not, then. Whatever. Didn't have anything on my back other than a school bag that wasn't mine. I guess checking your back is a common thing? I don't know. The weather is cold as if it was in October. Still can't really get how you pinpoint, this temperature feels like... this temperature feels like 55 degrees. Perfect October weather. Hey! That wasn't a question the last time. So what is Sarah just confused here? Anyway, I looked behind me to see a girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms frantically. She looks like someone I know, but I can't remember in my troubled state. Take a deep breath to try calming myself down. I'm still sweating and trembling. The girl is now standing in front of me. She seems out of breath. Now that she's close, I notice she appears to be Sarah, a character from Doki Doki Literature Club. But that isn't possible. It was just a game! So this makes, like, no mention of the Oh, thank you! Sarah Chur 98. Wait, what? Is it gonna be a long message that's gonna immediately get played? Or, I don't know. Anywho, so... guess this seems to have just... I guess the survey thing was added later on. Yeah, there was like a survey thing before this. It's usually, so it's like... yeah, I guess this is MC's, like, first draft story, so... I overslept again! Yeah. I'm puzzled by the impossibility of the situation. Ah, heck! Whoa, cool emojis. So this is different. This is a Doki Doki Literature Club mod called Welcome to the Literature Club Player, but these are 3 of the very first drafts of the stories, at the very least very early ones, of 3 stories, so this could either be, so this might be rough. Robbie, you alright? Wait, Robbie? That's not my name. Did I replace the main character? Either way, I need to say something. Yeah! You look tired. Did you watch too many anime again last night? It's still difficult for me to accept that it is the reality. Yeah, so... whatever. But for now, I should play along. Sorry, I really wanted to finish something. I'm just a bit tired, don't worry. Jeez, you know you shouldn't do that. Speak for yourself. Who's the one late here? It's mean. Come on, sir. I'm just... Let me guess. What, I thought... Surprisingly enough, a later... Maybe this was just a fix in terms of porting. It's like... Again, I thought it was gonna say, like, yes. Again, I don't know. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw nearer, yep, that's vanilla. The most surprising thing is that everyone was distinct, making the place feel more real. They were not silhouette placeholder sprites that are found in Renpy. I haven't played the base game in a while, but if I recall correctly, there were no other sprites! Wait, if you... It's like... there weren't any other sprites, though, what? Also, yeah. Again, and these are like first... By the way, Robbie, have you decided on a club to join? A club? What should I answer? Should I do the same things the main characters did? I mean, let me think for a bit. You promised me you'd join a club. See, we remove these two from later draft. You mean like... You mean like this scene and then another scene, or like the two lines there? There's no point in wasting time. For now, I should meet Monica as soon as possible. Maybe she had something to do with this. Alright, I've decided I want to join the literature club. Also, still not being subtle at all. What, really? Yeah, I mean, you are the vice president, right? Surely you're not gonna question how I could possibly know that at this point in time. Right? Yay! Sari smiles brightly and jumps with her fist. I get... Sari's cute. So happy. You know, I even planned on inviting you today, which, again... Really? What a coincidence! That shouldn't be working. Like, what a coincidence! I just... Natsuki made cupcakes today too. I can't wait to show you the club. I can't wait too. I really cannot wait. We arrived at the school and went to our reception. Before we separated, I asked Sari where my sim was and where my seat was. Yes, this seat. She thought that was really weird. Okay, yeah, again, that was really weird, but then you just hearing about the literature club and the fact that... Maybe she's thinking in her head that I read a flyer somewhere. I then sat at my usual seat as the teacher began her lesson. Not in the class. There we go. I didn't pay any attention to the teacher or her lectures. No period. I instead used these hours of boredom to stare at the blackboard to reflect on my current situation. How did Monica bring me here? If so, how? How do I get back? Do I wait until the school festival is over without any of the girls dying? These are the million-dollar questions. This whole thing is a dream. Pinch yourself, buddy. That was the most sensible than ending up in a video game. However, this is not a dream that I need to find a way to return to my reality. While going into a fictional world has always been one of my fantasies, I have people waiting for me in my world, people who are dear to me. If I was to disappear, I want to imagine how much pain and sadness they'd feel. It's funny, however, ever since I appeared here, the world didn't seem as fake as Monica said it'd be. Well, maybe that's because you aren't the club president. Good example of that was Sari not behaving like a scripted robot. She really reacted to me going off script in a realistic manner. All of this doesn't add up! Frick, I really hope meeting Monica will be worth it. Wait, worth it? What? You're... worth it? You're talking as if you're just gonna friggin' meet a celebrity or something. This is the club... Although, then again, with her power, I could... Yeah. Hello? I'm sorry. I looked around the classroom to find out... me and her were the only ones present. How long was I spaced out? Were you waiting for me? Yes, I was. Let's go to the literature club. I didn't think you'd be that excited. What has gotten into you, I wonder? I'm just excited to start the first day of my first club in my first life. Hey, that's all. Hey, I'm glad you feel like that. Let's go. Sarah looks really happy. It really doesn't seem like she has chronic depression. Then again, what do I know of depression? I've never met someone like that. I hope I won't make a mistake. Yeah, let's hope not. I mean, and thus today marks the day I did what all fans of DDLC dreamed of. I guess that line was removed. I follow Sarah across the school and upstairs. We passed many people mingling in this area. Many people. So many. Oh man, seeing the old yeah. Yeah, buckle up, there's 2 more. I remember, I thought you said that I hate the Natsuki draft. Like, we're not there yet, but I thought I saw you, like, say that in, like, a chat message or something. What will I say when I enter the room? Should I do just like what the protagonist did? Dude, calm the heck down. You're entering a club room. And if you going off... Okay. And if you going off script if once didn't break the game, I mean, as long as you don't spell out, I am not a as long as you don't say something like, I'm a character in a video game, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm overthinking this. I should do what I feel like. I should just keep in mind my goals. I'm not ready. That was a complete 180 in the sentence. Alright. And that line. Alright, let me guess. The moment has come. My entire life has led to the moment I enter a club room with 4 girls in it. This is it. This is my magnum opus. I don't think that's what's... Everyone, the new member is here. Take a deep breath. Hi everyone, my name's Robbie. Messed up. You just stuttered when saying hello. Oh, what are you expecting everyone to go like, ha! You stuttered when saying hi, get out of the club! Nervousness is not allowed in the literature club. Messed up. I was too tense. As I think that, I glanced around the room. The room is just like in the game. These dialogue text boxes are really cramped the more I look at them. Like these look really cramped. Yeah, like I can see this being in its own text box, and then this little thing being in its text box, and then this being in a separate text box despite its appearing. These are all... Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, yep, this is Vanilla. Yeah, we spaced out in later draft. Okay. Yeah, way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, well, I can see not much has changed. Natsuki's still her manga-loving tsundere self. Huh? Monika's staring at me. She looks startled. Does she know something? Is that really? Did she already realize I'm not the original protagonist? I'll have to talk to her in private, no period. Well, I suppose I'm who I am? Whatever that, I don't know. What? Anyway, nice to meet you all. Maybe I'm just too... I try to bring back the conversation on track. That should be switched. Now's not the time to break the 4th wall. It's great to see you. Welcome to the club, Robbie. Thanks. So about the club. Wait, do you two? Yeah, they do. They were in the same class last year, but I don't think they knew each other well. Isn't that... Did he break the... Wait, didn't he? No, he didn't. I think Monika did, and she's like... And he's like... And I think maybe the intent was like, now isn't the time to steer the conversation in a 4th wall breaking track. And like, now's not the time to talk about this. That was probably it, I'm thinking. Still a little, I don't know. Actually, I happened to meet Monica a few weeks ago, and we chatted. So that's why you came here, huh? No, I mean, that's not my only reason. So it is a reason. I guess that's like, it's a reason, and it might be perverted. It's still a weird way of saying that. That it is a reason. Like, yes, Natsuki, people have reasons for doing things. Good job. Even then, what's wrong in wanting to go inside a club to be with your friends? Even though tsunderes aren't my type, I will admit that Natsuki's my favorite character in the game. It's been so long since I've seen the old draft. You could just... well, some things are similar. Like... Sayori's still not... Like, you know, some things are similar to the 2020 draft. Like, Sayori's still just not whispering that, while Natsuki's standing right there. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Greetings, Robbie. Alright, nice to meet you, Natsuki. Yuri, I hope we will get along well. Come sit down, Robbie. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Get the cupcakes. Yeah, got it. Got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? And the girls have a few desks arranged. She's looking at me expectantly, obviously wanting me to sit next to her. I compromised by sitting in the empty seat between Monica and Sayori. And I'll always keep saying that one of these mods will get a friggin' choice on who to sit next to. This still isn't that mod. And Monica still gave me a smile despite that. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! She lifts the thing off the thing. What? Ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes. Is that correct? Okay. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. They actually look like the cutest and the most delicious cupcakes I have ever had the chance to see. Ah, my stomach's growling. That reminds me, I didn't eat yet. I didn't eat my isekai breakfast yet. I'm trying to think of it. How would food of a video game taste in a video game? I can't wait to find out. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know. One of these days I might just play the original DVD. We'll see, just to, I don't know. I'd Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Will it taste like bread, rice, water, air, nothing? Or like a real delicious cupcake? So, yes, my favorite cupcake, water cupcakes. Like, it's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, but, oh, and it's already, yep, managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, testing its texture. So far, it really looks real. That feels like it should be feeling surreal. Finally, take a bite. It's so delicious. Wow, that's a lot of S's. So, it's so delicious. It's so delicious that I decided to slither like a snake for a second. I'm guessing all, like, what, 20 of those S's were removed? It's the best dessert I've ever eaten, for sure. I hurriedly finish it. Natsuki has a very satisfied expression on her face. Still don't get why I was spelling DELICIOUS for delicious. It gets tons of emphasis. It's the most delicious cupcake in the world. Congratulations, Natsuki. I'm sure you make a great confectioner. What? Are you about to say that line? You mean a great baker? I'm sure you'd make a great baker. Or was that a different line? Did MC say something in, like, the base game, and it's like, oh, thank God I didn't say that weird as frick line. Or something. Again, it's been a while since I've played the base game. I guess he called her cute or something. We had him say the word in the... You mean like the 2020 draft or like a more recent draft? Probably more recent. I don't... Yeah, probably. That guy... Ah, more recent. Okay. Of course, you made them for the club, right? Yeah, I made them for the club. Understood? Sure, Tsundere-chan. What are you calling a tsundere? Oh, so you know the meaning. I see. I'm not a tsundere! Huh, ever seen her do that pose before in the game? Yuri returns to the table carrying it. Yep, she carefully places the tea cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot, and everyone's now around the table. Now, let's see how this tea tastes. I mean, the cupcake tasted... Yeah, let's see how this tea tastes. You know, just to see how many S's we can put in delicious again. Or hot. No, right, this is the part where it's like, oh, it's hot. Ah! How's that gonna be? Too late. My tongue burns. For a second, I thought it was gonna go, ah! Or something. Yeah, 2017, most people... Yeah, 2017 would feel better. Yeah. Wonder if there were like other mods made in 2017, like, or something. I don't know. Yeah. Do you like tea? Yeah, I mean, I drink tea from time to time. What about you? It looks like tea is one of your hobbies. You mean tea making, right? It is. What? It is. I had to go over to the right for a little bit. I especially like drinking tea. I could see why it'd be nice. I thought for a second that another character would show up and take focus, but maybe that comes a little bit later. I personally don't read books often, but I like drinking or eating while watching. I see, what kind of things do you like to read? I read all kinds of books, from horror to fantasy, but I have been reading manga and visual novels the most. There we go! Oh, that took a little while. Like, I thought... Like, usually the character that's focused on, like, Natsuki now would be in the center, but, like, was this also, like... Okay, so this is a draft in 2017, so was that... So when was this, like... So when was the draft, like, coded, or was it also coded around the same time? Just in terms of testing or something? Okay. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. I suppose she's looking forward to sharing her hobby with me. Visual novel? What are they? Make it simple. It's like an interactive book with pictures and sounds. It's classified as one kind of video game. It seems interesting. Monica said, what is your favorite visual? Well then, oh boy, here we go. One thing for sure is I'm not gonna give her the satisfaction of being... It's Doki Doki something. So I guess I'm gonna take that to mean that this was coded during 2017 or 2018 or earlier. Or so. Okay. How can you forget the title of your favorite thing? Oh, well, sometimes I just can't remember even the most obvious things. 2017. I kind of want... Alright, here we go. I have no favorite, to be honest. And yet that's still pouty. What? I need to change the subject. Yes! It's like... Wouldn't no favorite be better than, like... Like, what? You have no favorite character? By the way, Natsuki, you like manga, don't you? Yeah? What about it? I don't know. Why are you to the left now? What is up with the... What is up? It's like... He's like, oh yeah, let's talk about tea. I want to face to the... Hey, I just... It's like, well, Natsuki said while looking, like, right past her. Like... So what, it's like the character... So this is Natsuki, and then... That's... I don't know. Don't need to be so defensive. There's nothing wrong in liking manga, you know? I know that. Manga's literature, too. Ah. Well, again. Well. Again, it's like things are better now. Again, Yuri's story was pretty good, and that was like, I think in 2022? I remember, maybe? I know I played it like last year, but it's like, yeah, that was in 2022, and the extra stories were also like recent in terms of like coding that in or something. I don't know. TLDR, you've gotten better. I saw that in like Yuri's story stuff. So that's right, Natsuki. You also usually like to write about cute things, huh? What gives you that idea? I left this piece of scrap paper. Give that back. Fine. Yeah, your cup. What? Wait, was there something in the top left corner or something? I don't know. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. So he saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Not cute! I think your reaction is counterproductive, Natsuki. Stream elements caught up. Why hasn't it... What? Huh. Don't say that! Well, this didn't change at all. Yeah, I don't think you're helping with that either, Natsuki. MC, why don't you share them? No, you wouldn't like them. I'm quite sure I wouldn't like them. Dislike? What? So you would... I think that was supposed to be you wouldn't not like them. Which still wouldn't make sense, because that's a double negative. What? I guess it's like, would? Or, could... You know what, this is 2017. Maybe, but I still want to read them. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? If I was them, I'd be a bit shy to share my poems. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem. Okay, the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. In the original, we had a... we had to do the... So, I guess an MC... Well... I mean, I guess that show, like, hints of something going... That'd be a little interesting. I'm not really good at writing poems, but I'll do my best. At least I'm quite sure I can't be worse than the original protagonist. Which, by the way, there's a lot less MC bashing here. Or maybe we're not... Or maybe I'm just saying that, but... And we're not done yet. Hey, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's... Just gonna put the count up to 1, see what happens. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. I had a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Robbie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I do too. I wonder how the poem minigame will turn out. Will I actually dream of war? Oh, okay. So I guess there would be... so I guess there would be like a lot less MC bashing. So just the one little instance. Again, it'd be really funny if it's like, oh yeah, it's such a great poem. Especially love how just the 20 words. I don't know. What happens if I don't write anything? See everyone tomorrow. Okay, the only ones left in the club were me, Sari, and Monica. It's time to finally talk to her. So I'm gonna talk to Monica about some ideas I had for the club. Can you wait for me at the school gates? I'm sure Monica will give you the details later, okay? Sure! Sure, I just showed up on screen for one word. How alone. How can you be here? You were supposed to play the game, not be inside it. She's not angry, she's just very excited. Yeah, it's reflected by her sprite. Yeah, 2017 coding. We changed this scene in the new version. Yeah, I think, even in the 2020 version, I think Monica was more worried, confused, probably? Maybe? I don't know. Wait, you had nothing to do with me being here? Me? No, I was just as surprised when I entered the club. So much for that lead. Then who was it? There's also another problem. Other than me being self-aware, I can't see or edit the files. Which, again, is why I still have this excited sprite. Again, 2017 coding's rough. You gotta be kidding me. What does this mean, even? What? It means exactly what I guess in terms of, what does this mean for the game? What's gonna happen to the game, I guess? Like just seeing that, I thought, it means exactly what you think it means. No one has control anymore. But someone does. Does that mean Sari wouldn't, I don't know. I don't mind at all. You're here with me. I'm so glad to meet you. When you downloaded the game, I was already looking forward to meeting you, but to think I could meet you in person. Shit. This is the actual coding from 2017. I only changed a little. Okay. Okay, you barely know me, but this is just getting us nowhere. And I'm sure telling her that I want to go back would be a bad idea. I mean, not that she can mess with him, but still. So, Monica, there's a more pressing issue that we need to solve. And that's the fact that things haven't been adding up since I came here. Haven't you noticed everything feels real? Whoever's responsible for this might be able to help me. And be ready to save Sari before the festival. Just in case. I think you mentioned it. It has been. This morning I woke up to find my mom making breakfast and my dad reading the newspaper. And there's me walking to school. Usually this is the only place you'll find me. Maybe I'll be able to be outside the club room. Be sure to wear something cute for you. Probably. Yeah, 2017 coding. I'm sure. Yeah, with 2017 coding, you know, the days before custom sprites, custom outfits, and custom expressions, I'm sure that outfit would look great. Anyways, we should discuss this more at a later time. Wouldn't want Sari thinking anything what? No, I'm with you. Where the hell did that come from? Also, yeah, the wink was pretty good, but it's like, where the freak did that come from? Would Sari be like, we're just discussing ideas! But she's right about one thing. We could discuss this later. I left the club room, leaving Monica behind to meet Sari at the school gates. Maybe she'd leave later, who knows? It became nighttime by the time me and Sari were finally back in the neighborhood. You know, that beautifully bright, blue sky, cloudy nighttime that is so bright. It's almost like daylight, but it isn't. Sari never said anything throughout her way back. Hey, Robbie, can I ask you something? What's up? Why didn't you tell me that you met Monica? Well, I guess you're not within our lines. Oh, that. You see, I was in my classroom eating my lunch when Monica came in looking for supplies. We chatted for a bit when she told me she was making the club. Thank you, Act 2. But that makes no sense. You didn't even know about the club when I told you about it. That's because I played dumb to surprise you and waited until you had more members to join the club. What? Yeah, we didn't put the sprite here. Like, Sayori, what are you doing? Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Sayori, who's not even in my line of sight. I guess I'm just facing this way, then. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. The first thing I did upon entering the room was look into the mirror. So this is what he looks like, huh? How much of a looker is he? I shouldn't have brought that. Like... Bought! Probably, maybe, I don't know. Because that make... What long game are you playing, buddy? Also, surprisingly, not much of a looker. He uses the Chad MC sprite. After that, I looked around his room. I noticed various games I've never heard of. And the books he did have were only textbooks. Anime posters lined the walls near the bed. One of them being of Rem from ReZero. We used a different sprite, yes. However, a drawing on the desk beside the computer caught my eye. Was this drawn by Saori? Looks like she drew it when she was very young. Saori. Would that be it for the first draft, or? I moved it so I had to use that sprite. Ah. Yeah, so much for the poem minigame. Great. Now I have to do like what Saori did and come up with something quick. How? Right, it's been a while. So how many days are in each draft? Is it the same as the like 2020 thing, which like MC has 2 days and Saori and Natsuki only have 1? So much for not being worse than the original. Ah, okay. Agonist, wait, what? What? Why is it? Well, I'm back at the literature club, and through abrupt screen transition to. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. At least I did my best with my poem. Welcome back, Robbie. Hope this is. Yep. If you make Yuri cry, bam, right in the kiss there. Yeah, thank you for the completely out of nowhere threat, Natsuki. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, I'm just saying, completely out of nowhere, with no prior trigger? Just completely out of nowhere. And like, yeah, with that said abruptly, Natsuki heads to the closet. Yeah, that was different. They seem like very close friends this time, which Robbie, are you looking forward to sharing poems? Hey, Saori, pretty much. I mean, we need to wait for Monica to give the go-ahead, right? Again, I'm guessing that... Yeah... Which I guess is also the answer to my other question, that this is completely different in recent versions, so... That's right! It's nice to see that you that you're enjoying your time in the lit club. Yuri, can you help me over here? I mean, Natsuki, Robbie, Saori, excuse me. So Yuri'd be the one helping Natsuki take down her manga. Thank God for that. That would have been pretty awkward. I mean, if you decided to do that, you could have just read. Yeah, whatever. Robbie, what it is? What is it? I'm kind of hungry. Can you come with me to buy a snack? Wasn't this? Oh, never mind. Luckily, I got something for her and myself, just in case this day came. Just in case I ever got isekai'd into my favorite visual novel, I brought potato chips. The draft that I used for Natsuki was from the script itself, as the... In terms of, like... Wait, as in, like... Wait, what script? Like, the... Like, a different script, or just... The script for this draft? It's the full version. Ah, okay. Handed Saori some melon bread. They don't have that in your local vending machine. Maybe they do. I don't know. You already got me something? So you're always hungry. So I got you this. Besides, we need to be here when Monica calls us out for poems. Thank you, Robbie. You're the best. She sits back in her seat enjoying a snack. I decided to check on Yuri and Natsuki. Is this gonna be... Thanks for the help, Yuri. No problem. Hey! Natsuki nearly drops her manga box set. What? Like, ah! You startled me! And thanking Yuri for help. What? Even it is... I still don't understand. Natsuki's first right missed the point completely. Wait, missed the point? So, they're either... So my prediction for Natsuki's story is they're either gonna be very volatile or very friendly. Considering the differences, I'm gonna go with this. And I don't know, and it's probably gonna be... Yep. Ah, it's you. Why did that startle you? What do you want? Calm down, Natsuki. Can't I just say hello? Looking back at the box set with all 6 volumes inside. I mean, is that Parfait Girls? You know it? Isn't it about magical girls and bacon? Isn't it about... But that's not all there. What? That's not all there is about it. That sentence got super cut off. I mean, the game didn't really give much detail, Natsuki. So I have too much anime and manga in my backlog to give it a read. Oh, I never thought of that. In that case, she shoves the book right into my hands. I literally just declined reading it. Maybe. Ah, that's right, she wanted me to read the first volume, even though that... I guess that sentence was supposed to be a read right now, because it's like, this feels like a declination to read that manga, period. Let me show you why this series is my favorite. She then see that or not? I'm confused. What, that sentence feels like... You know what, never mind. It's just, that sentence felt like a sorry, I have too much... Yeah. Again, it's like... She pats on the ground. Alright, there's the CG that faded in. I don't think it ever did that. I begin reading the manga. Okay, 10 minutes in. Natsuki starts laughing. Yeah! It's a finger on one of the panels. Minori's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. She's growing on me, I admit, and I like the design of the main villain. Guess it's the same for his right-hand man. You have a point. Wait till volume 3. Alright. You know, Natsuki, it's surprising that you're sharing your manga with me. Why? You can't blame me as much as Yuri's my friend. I can't get her to read this with me. Same with the other girls. At least they don't judge. I really want to ask her about her friendship with Yuri. Again, if the Natsuki story is apparently I'm gonna hate it, then I'm guessing that MC'd rather not, or probably shouldn't. I've been wondering. Ask Yuri about that. I'd rather not talk about it. Okay. Okay, you're out. What? Alright, this will be a be right back thing. Gotta take care of this. It's a be right back, like, you know, I just usually take little breaks in between, like, little intersections. So, this is one of those, so it'll be very quick, though, don't worry. Alright, and we're back. Those messages. Alright, so this is a... Alright, so, just joining. This is a Doki Doki Literature Club's mod's first few drafts, actually. This is a mod called Welcome to the Literature Club Player. These are its 2017 drafts. This one's apparently very vanilla, so... Alright, yeah. We read on for a few more minutes. Finished a couple chapters at this point. I have to say that the characters make up for what is typical magical girl affair. Okay, everyone? Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Should timing be any worse? I have to agree with Natsuki. Sorry? Can I borrow this so I can finish it? I'll try to finish this by tomorrow so we can start on the next volume. Guess so, but bring it back in one piece or else. Normally I don't let people borrow my... Yep. I returned to where I put my stuff and casually slipped the book into my bag. Well, that wasn't hard at all. Had some fair feedback from the girls that we never get to see. What happened? Okay, who's who's Chiaki? He's like, maybe he's like a... I don't know. The only girl I haven't poemed to was Monica, which is good because I need to talk to her again. Yeah, nice feedback that we never get to see. Hope you got one of them poems for me, Robbie. Yo, what? Apparently that's a really obscure reference to something. You just saw me sharing my poem with the other girls. No, I'm just messing with you. You like to do that a lot, huh? Isn't that the first time? So, Monica, we need to talk. Right, I have some idea of what's going on. When? What? Are you doing anything tomorrow? No? Why? I'm coming over after club meeting's over. So I gave me your phone and address. You don't need to worry about that. I mean, I kind of do need to worry about Suri giving other people my phone number without my permission. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. But again, yeah, I'd probably worry about someone giving my phone number to other people without my permission, but, you know, maybe it's club group chat stuff. What I'm about to say is too long-winded, and I'm sure if she turns her attention to Yuri's. And I'm sure... I guess that's like... It's supposed to be Psycho in terms of the... In fact, you have like... a third, fourth role-player chatter here? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Good point. I don't get what that's supposed to... Okay, Monica called it. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna cut today's club meeting a bit short. Tomorrow we'll be discussing what we'll be doing for the festival. With that, I want to seriously... Oh, this is just full-on roleplay. Okay, so this is like completely just... Okay. So, you ready to go? Ready? Ready? I am ready! What? As I finally made it to Sayori's, I managed to use my phone to find that parfait girl's... Oh, started off as a light novel series by someone named Ayumi. Ah, we're looking up the history, I guess. Fortune of Markov, on the other hand, gave me nothing. Like it didn't exist. Did we even ask Yuri about her book preferences? Like, it feels like we just skipped over that. We didn't even mention it! At all, like, that wasn't even mentioned beforehand. Hey, Robbie, you looking forward to the festival? Yeah, do you know what Monica's plan for that? Yeah, you would have to... Ah, that'd be in the new version, okay. Yeah, you'd have to wait until tomorrow for that. Maybe I should check out that light novel. Eh? With the help of the GPS and searching directions, I made it to the library. Saw a familiar girl... Robbie, I'm surprised to see you here. Do you know this young man, Yuri? He's a new member at the literature club that I go to. Hey, Yuri, getting a new book to read? Kind of. I'm picking up a book I ordered. I looked at the book she was holding and saw that it was the Parfait Girls light novel series. I thought Natsuki said you wouldn't read that? Didn't Natsuki literally just say that Yuri wouldn't read that stuff? Or maybe this is like, I'm too embarrassed to say? I have no idea. It's a gift for Natsuki. Is her birthday soon or something? I wanted to get her something. As a sign of goodwill and friendship. Yup. Plan to give it to her during the festival. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, festival. That's a good time for it. That's a special occasion. Both seem like good friends. How did you two meet? There was awkward Abby, can you do me a favor? Sure. Suki told me she was very happy that she found someone to share her manga with. Now, I know she doesn't show that when she talks to you, but she looks forward to reading the rest of the series with you. Can you keep reading with her? I don't think MC was planning on just suddenly going like, I read volume 1, and I like it, but I'm just not gonna read anymore because of my backlog, I guess. I don't know. Don't worry, I was planning on doing that. You seem very protective of her, in a sense, like... Thank you. It all started last year. Oh. It all started with a blank text box. What happened? Also, Portrait of Markov is the book that Yuri reads, in a sense. Also, oh, do you do like this like chat role-playing thing with characters a lot, or is this just like? I'm not saying with. I don't know if I'm complaining or not. Probably not. Like, it's fine. It's not. Yeah, it's not disruptive. It's not like. And it's not like you're spamming in the character stuff, so that's fine. Because to see to be characters like Chiaki or Mikan, just the asterisk thing, it's like, and it's just got me like wondering stuff. Yeah, come on, girls, let's leave before. Huh? What was that? Was that walking? Also, there's 2 blank text boxes. I guess those. I guess that was like for those are like for sound effects or something. I want they leave. Oh, what do you want? You gotta. What? No, I just. Here, let me help you. Wow, you moved me to the left. What? Wow. And that's number 3. Why are you being so nice to me? Because I know how it feels. What? Really? You? Yes. And by that girl and her friends who ran off. I guess by the boat. Not to the left! That was supposed to be her picking her up from the proof. Wait, the proof? I guess the roof? Not the roof. That'd be weird. Ground, sorry. I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's okay. Autocorrect, if you're, like, using autocorrect, can be weird sometimes. Like, you know, if you use, like, caps lock as emphasis enough, it'll just start... it'll just start autocorrecting the normal word to the caps lock thing, so you have to manually change it, so... Yeah, it's tough to deal with. They once tried to befriend me, but they started hounding me when they found out I was into literature. Wait, what? I guess into different literature, like Portrait of Markov is them, but it's like, I find it hilarious. I was like, you're into literature and reading in a school? Like, that's a little... Yeah, I agree with Natsuki. That's crazy. It's like there are English classes where you read novels. How could... You know what? Oh. Wait, but pretty girls don't read... I guess that was a stereotype found in the 60s. Is it one that just still exists now? Or that exists... I don't know. I just keep thinking, pretty girls don't read, and I think instantly like, this was like this was like one of those stereotypes in the really overt sexist olden times, aims that really shouldn't be around now if it is. So, also, that's interesting. I know. Okay, I wasn't questioning your girlfriend's existence. Or something. Or maybe I just misread that. I don't know. Also, yeah, also, I'm guessing that was also, I'm guessing that's a stereotype that doesn't exist anymore, or is, like, really on the down lower. You know, just, poof. I couldn't answer the No, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. Like I said, the whole jockey thing wasn't, like, disruptive or anything. So it's like, Yuri's like, I can't elaborate further, so, gonna just literally poof out of exist. Oh, she was getting something. I thought, didn't have to do that. I could have picked them up myself. So thanks. Oh, please forgive my rudeness. My name is Yuri. Natsuki. Nice to meet you, Yuri. Alright, I guess a nice friendship blossomed. We stayed there for hours discussing various topics. In the locker room. You mean at the school or in the locker room? 'Cause that's I don't know. We stayed friends ever since. That's really something, Yuri. Yeah. This is really getting more in-depth in their backstories. Yeah. Until Monica and I can make any sense of this. Is that it? And, yep. Yeah, and that's the end of MC's demo draft story thing. Still not done. Sayori's thing. Oh, do nots next? I guess is it okay. I guess is it okay, see you around. But also, okay. Guess to just get the worst of it over with. Alright. This is as bad as you think. Sometimes you only miss things when they're gone. Today's September 1st, the first day of the new school year. Hate how the start of the school year often coincides with the anniversary of the event that took everything away from me. The event that destroyed my childhood life and dreams. Guess her parents dying, or? I think to my old household, sister's shop. Brothers pulling on my hair. Wait, sisters and but today there isn't really much I wouldn't do to get them back again. Wait, Natsuki had siblings or is that like a thing that was like consistent through the, I don't know. Sorry, there's 7 children. Wait, whoa, back the hell up. What happened? What? Okay. What? Okay. Okay, 7 children, and apparently took everything, so 6 of them just died. I guess you're gonna find out how? That's the writer's idea, I didn't, okay. And they got tired of saying 2 big words, 2 big words? You mean, yes, baby, that big 4-letter word. Sorry, 7 children, what? What? They put it together. Babsiki, which is still like 7 letters, or Babby. What? What? another human being call me Babby in 7 years. 7 children in 7 years. What is this, Harry Potter? I don't know what I'm willing to give to hear someone else call me by it. Someone else. What? Wait, you want to be called that? I guess in terms of reminding you of your siblings, then I guess that makes sense, but that seems more like a demeaning nickname than anything. I miss my 6 other siblings, so I can't get over that dearly, but I'd be like, well, at least they aren't calling me a baby anymore. Maybe. I have no idea how the human mind works with grief, so. Also, 7 years! So, 7 years, that's not enough time to properly grieve and mourn. No, this happened. She's 18, 7 years, this happened when 11, so this was in childhood, so. Okay, no, that makes sense. Still, that's a lot of time. Babby and her life, hopes and dreams perished on the night of the big one. What? What is going on? This feels like what is going on? We're not even like a few lines in and this already feels like some overdramatic teen fanfiction. Like this feels like some overdramatic teen fanfiction that you'd find on Wattpad. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I knew why only I had lived. Okay, I haven't reread this in years. Going to the gravesite. This is supposed to be the serious thing. It's like 6 people died and this character's broken and it's like I'm just like, wait, 7 children? Going to the site of their deaths was even harder. Why would you... Staring at the rubble, the shattered remains of what once was a happy, lively family. I am trying not to laugh, but I just keep thinking back to 7 children, 7 years, the big one, Bobby! Either this entire... I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that either this entire draft was completely scrapped and redone, or the majority of it was indescribably painful. Why, Mom? Really? We had to do that line? What? Wait, what? So, my father's... Oh, so this... I guess the 2 parents are dead thing was still consistent. My father's and my brother's voices. The family I've lost, the life I've lost. It's like they're all still there. Probably saying, like, I don't know. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm half imagining that she's just like staring out at a window, just with her, just closing her eyes and her eyebrows down, just brooding, just overtly doing that. I can't take this seriously. I don't know if I'm sorry or not. I just can't take any of this seriously. This feels this feels so overly angsty that it's like... This feels so overly angsty and yet there's still... It's like, no, we gotta go into this major angst territory. I walk to my club, wrap at the... What the fuck? Rope, knife, and... Just maybe, I should finish the job! It's like well, I don't know! I think she's contemplating suicide or something? Probably. Oh, hey! This is a 2017 demo. Hey, Dan, this is a 2017 demo draft. That's from Welcome to the Lucha Club player. And this is just some of the most overtly... And this is just... This is so bad it's good. Currently, I'm wondering if that's gonna change soon. Embrace my... Accept my destiny? What are you talking... Natsuki, what the fuck are you talking about anymore? How long are we going to be stuck in this room hearing whatever the hell this is? This feels like something that, like... Alright, class of 7th graders, create a 5-paragraph long monologue of pain, angst, and suffering. Why? Maybe I should have removed... Well, I mean, you kind of... Well, I mean, you probably did. I don't really remember this, what, 2, 3, 5-paragraph long on monologue speech, so you definitely did, and I closed the closet door. I can't even use the voices. Maybe I wasn't meant to die that day. Maybe I lived for a reason. But what? Why? I sit on my bed, then if you're sitting on the bed, why are we in the bathroom? I sit on my bathroom. It was just a normal September day. 2 of my older brothers had hidden part of my manga collection somewhere in the house. Annoyed, I'd given them a dirty look and had gone into the basement to look for my literature. I checked to make sure my 2 sisters and other brother didn't have any manga on them. I remember being quite protective of my manga at the time. At the time, you still are! That would be the last time I'd see them alive. Oh god, what happened? What is the big one? I'm just bracing for something that's either gonna... I'm just bracing for something that's gonna be so ridiculously horrible that's just gonna make me laugh. I wish I... What is up with this? I wish I had someone to hide my manga collection now. Wish I could share my manga with someone. So it's just a blank screen, yeah. Instead of selfishly keeping it to myself. How long are you gonna keep beating yourself up over this? What is... To annoy me with petty teasing. I wish I had someone. I wish I wasn't... I think those 2 sentences mean the same thing, but... You literally just... Sometimes... Yeah, like MC's first draft story. I'm really missing that right now. And Rio were in the basement, looking for supplies to build that treehouse I'd always wanted. Rio was my favorite brother. He was always nice to me, caring, and willing to go out of his way to make sure I was happy. He was the only person that was able to calm me when I lost my temper. Although I must have been amusing to my other siblings. Every time I got mad, he would serenely talk to me and I would quiet down. I miss... Yeah, we got that already. Are we gonna say this? I mean, he was a high school junior with too much to do at the time. He took time out of his busy life to help me build a treehouse. By help, I mean he built and I watched happily as it was being constructed. Without Rio, I undoubtedly would have lost my mind living in such a chaotic household. Loved my parents, but they were often too busy trying to make ends meet. It was a hard life, but for a time I was happy. For a time I even had friends at school. Wait, what? I mean, no, that makes sense. You know, well, 7 children too! I'm just realizing, like, also, the fact they had to raise, like, 7 children probably kept them really busy too, but making ends meet had something to do with it. Rio had said that if I learned to control myself more, I'd be happier. He was right. I misread you said that. And let me guess, the next line is, you only appreciate the things you have when they're gone. Sometimes I wonder why I don't have any friends anymore. Well, yeah, the writer uses this a lot. Oh boy, we're gonna be... I'm just gonna... Just had an idea. There's... repetition counter. Repeated lines. I'm just gonna... That's 2 already. Also, well, the old writer before you just... sometimes I wonder why... Well, you know... Considering the big one destroyed your dreams, childhood, and life to the point that you have rat poison in your closet, I could kind of take a guess as to... Well, I didn't really ever have friends. Babby... Why are you talking about Babby as if this is... As if she's this alter ego person that died? I can't... And I literally just... Like the... Are we gonna be stuck in this house with this monologue for an hour, or... Realized I've turned far more sour, grumpy, and unlikable after Rio's death. Again, and the apparent death of your 5 other siblings, but, you know... Babby was gone. In her... In her place, an empty cold shell I've decided to call Nasty. We've replaced one alter ego with another, I guess. What? That's who I am. Maybe you're trying... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't get over this. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, also add on to the fact that this is like around like 6.5 years old. Not around 6.5, so like, also add on to the fact that apparently this is like 6 years old, so this is really old, so that author's probably improved and is probably gonna write this like super cool story someday. And could also probably look at this and be like, Babby and Nasty, what was I thinking? Or some other thing, but... It's like... Again, this feels like the type of angsty thing you'd find on like a... Please don't. Alone, friendless, bitter. Super angsty. Why did that have to happen to me? I miss my old life. Oh god. I miss freedom. That's the 3rd time you've said that. Well, I'm guessing we're probably gonna say it or hey, I miss Rio like 5 more times before we're out of this house. I miss... I'm starting to wonder if... I miss the feeling of happiness. The last time I... Yeah, right before the big one, you were just telling us about that. Rio, with the help of my parents, just gathered enough plywood to continue building the roof of the almost complete treehouse. I was excited. The treehouse was finally going to be finished today. Or so I thought. Oh, now there's a flashback now. Image. Not found. Without warning. Oh, friggin' earthquake. Rio, what's going on? It's just an earthquake. We'll all be fine. Do you remember when Miss Susie taught you in school? I guess who? You know what? I don't think any of us know the answer as to Miss Susie, so I'm just gonna say she's a earthquake specialist. He motioned for me to get under a table. I'm scared. Why is everything shit? And Rio literally just told you it was an earthquake. That answered your question like 2 seconds ago. Started. I can't take this seriously. No, the second that you insert the name Babby or Nasty or whatever other name we're gonna come up with next into any cool moment is the moment I just spit up. It's the moment I do it's the moment I just burst out laughing and can't take it seriously. I'm sorry. What color were the flowers on the shoreline of Lake Byron, which is probably a real... I thought for a moment. Pink? Bright pink? Why'd you ask me this, Rio? It's probably a calming technique. Just close your eyes and picture the flowers. It'll all be over soon. Didn't you say... I thought you... it'll all be over soon. The earthquake will be... Smiled at the memory of the time Rio took me to see the Great Lake. I'd been fascinated by the flowers and had disastrously attempted to draw them when I got back. Yeah, no, I'm 17. She was 11. Probably got taken places she was 5. I wish I still had that drawing. Let me guess. I missed that drawing. Or we're just gonna say I miss Rio for the 4th time. Yeah, we get it! You miss Rio! Why do you have to hammer this down my throat? The ground stopped moving. Hey, is it over? Yes. Natsuki, it's over. Let's go upstairs and see what was damaged. Wait, what? Wait, what? But wait, Rio's still alive? Then what killed him? What? Okay, I'm probably gonna find out. It's like, oh! A loud series of wood hitting wood. Wait, what happened? The upper 2 stories of the house had collapsed. Just spawned. Little did I know, but my parents only had 2 alive children at this point. So I guess the other 5 of them were in the house. I don't know, but I'll take a look. He attempted to climb the stairs back up to the 1st floor. Wait, but they were outside. Or in the tree. What? Were they in the basement? Or were they outside? If they were outside, they should have ran away from the house, because I remember in terms of earthquakes, you run away from the buildings, right? Were they in the... You know what, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I smell something. What's that smell? Look, a panic came over Rio. Look I'd never seen before in his face. I sit here and try to best it. Yeah, the price... Yeah, I... didn't think, not rechecking, but I could probably tell something was off by the 4 times Natsuki missed Rio. A second, right here. Are we good? Okay. It's never gonna get old. He briskly walked over to my parents and whispered something to them. Oh, but I didn't hear what he said. Pulled on his shirt. Why? Wait, what? I pulled on his shirt. Wait, what? When did you take your shirt off? Did you layer it over your first shirt? What's wrong? Well, apparently the fact that you're wearing my shirt, or maybe one of my shirts, I don't know. Rio knelt down and began to slowly brushing my hair with his hand. Stop! I need you to help me do something. What is this? What is this newfound, like, TV script format? And why is Babby just the name there? It's like... Oh, I thought... Oh, that was a coding error. Okay. What? What is the... Okay, but everything will be okay. I just need to go to get a friendly firefighter to help us put it out. Wouldn't do it ever. So you just climb the event over there and go get some help. Well, will you come with me? I'm scared. I don't want to be outside alone. Looked at me sadly. I don't fit. We'll just be separated for a short while, and then I can help you finish the treehouse. Yay, the treehouse! They pick me up and place me right in front of the vent. It's dark, it's scary, and I don't want to go. We all look, another look. Despite his words, his eyes had little hope. Just pretend like you're crawling through a field of sunshine and flowers. Like the time I took you to Friendship Garden. I'm just gonna assume that that was an imaginary place. Ace that the two made up during childhood and played in. Cause if that is implying that that's like a real... Yeah, I really hope so. Because if that's implying that there's a real place called Friendship Garden, then, I don't know. That'd be something to see just by the name. Flying through fields of flowers, probably imaginary, so struggled to find the exit. Admittedly, it was sort of my fault. Yeah, probably. Chased it. Or not, maybe? I don't... You know what, this is already confusing enough. I don't want to question if Friendship Garden is a thing that exists in this universe. Considering the amount of detail that's going into it, I don't know. Yeah, can we go back someday? Let's just... Yeah, if you can get the fire department right now. About a few feet in an event, turn around. Rio, we have alternated between peak... But just go, the sooner we can get help, the quicker I'll be able to build the treehouse with you. Parents are now hugging each other and crying, oof. I was gonna say, oof, this is serious, and then they just keep... Natsuki. It's like, suddenly, it's like I'm starting to take this seriously, and it's like, go, Babby, go! And it just completely takes me out of the friggin' scene. And it's like, why are you still calling her that? You are Natsuki's mother! Why are you still... At least the dad has the sense to be like, yeah, no, this is a serious moment. Go, go! You can... Okay. I began crawling toward the outside, unsure what I was led to do. As I reached the end of the event, I turned to look at Rio for what might was to be last time, and then looked back at me. Oh, I love what happened to me. What? A loud whoa! What the fuck? A loud explosion nearly shatters my eardrums. I guess there was a propane tank with anyone. Whoa! Is engulfed in what the fuck? Whoa! I'm back towards the side of the explosion. Is it really time for school already? Was that a nightmare? Or I thought you were reminiscing. You know, because you said, I miss Rio 4 times. Like, suddenly, did the explosion have a source? I feel like it came from like a propane tank that was randomly there. Why was that? Why would it be there then? If it was, oh, was that one of just those random explosions? Just to, yeah. Like the owner was like, oh shit, 2 children and the, oh right, the child and the parents are still alive. We gotta blow them up. I don't know. Also, okay, folks, surely it'll be a long day ahead of me. Need to organize my backpack, fix my hair, eat breakfast. I thought that normal childhood things died. Hey, seems like I've ran out of food again. Oh, it's just one meal, right? Skipping a meal can't hurt that much. Besides, I don't have time to eat breakfast if I still want to arrive on time. I'm just gonna take a very quick little be right back to process all of that. Alright, we're back. Alright, I'm back. Time to delve into what's probably gonna be more madness. As well as Natsuki probably saying, I miss Rio a bunch of times. Oh, really? Guessing there's a reason. Propel force into the cool air. Wait, cool air. Wait, what do you mean? I'm just now reading this and it's like, but there's a fire! How would the air be cool? It's like, surprisingly, the fire didn't affect the cool fall October temperatures. September temperatures, like just probably that. Okay, so drawing near the streets become. Why is Natsuki saying? Okay, why is Natsuki saying vanilla MC lines? And the couples who romantically stroll to school. A particular couple catches my eye. They aren't really a couple, but it is a boy and a girl. Namely, Robbie and Sarah, who you've heard about. So it's Sarah, okay, running towards, what the actual hell is she doing? Yeah, I never really understood, but I've always been so fond of, what? Where the fuck did that come from? What? What? Where the hell did that come from? What was the game's like, whoops, I accidentally went to overdrive on Natsuki's feelings. Well, nothing I can do now. It's just guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. What do you mean, always? You're acting like the two of you were childhood friends. It's like, you literally probably just heard about him like a month ago. What? 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 I've had a crush on him ever since I... When the fuck did this happen? Wait, what? Ah, okay, I guess the reasoning's like really classified and private. But, okay, so there is a reason. I'm just like, within the, what? 4 years ago. So that was when you were 14, and just going into, like, well, it's like the way he walked down the hall, not even having a care in the world or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna go out on a limb in that 10-minute monologue. Maybe he just stared brutally out of windows, I know, one time and thought, yeah, and you thought, yeah, that's the angsty guy for me. I think he knows what he said. And they've never... Enough courage? You have emotional... What? Sometimes I wish I could be like so anymore. Talk to a guy like... Are we... What? This narration sounds like something out of... I don't know, Disney Channel? I have no idea. Just, this feels weird. She doesn't need courage to talk to a guy like that. She's just oblivious to the fact that it's important that you not make a fool of yourself every time you perform a simple action. Ignorance is bliss, I suppose. And again, she's talking to Robbie, and I'm not, so maybe there's some truth to that. Ignorance is bliss, you mean? I'm small, so they don't think they've noticed me. I thought you were... You know what, no, it's only... Not sure what they're talking about, but Sari's going through about half a dozen facial expressions, so... Must be an engaging conversation. Which reminds me, Sari asked me to make cupcakes for the club again. I only agreed because she explained that that was the only way Robbie would even consider joining. Then... Yeah, that's why I had no food today. I spent the rest of my money I had on supplies for the cupcakes. I just kind of forgot the reason why I'm not able to eat breakfast today. I don't know. Is this okay, not that this isn't probably going to make me laugh a whole lot more, but is this crush the crux of Natsuki's, like, monologuing and narration, or even just character in this POV, or is that gonna... You know what, I just want to find out myself. I happily glance at my box of Totoro-shaped desserts. What if it would have been smarter to have just made one batch instead of making... Yeah, probably would have been! Yeah, probably would have been. At the very least, you would... Yeah, it probably would have been smarter to just either make one batch instead of making 3 and throwing 2 away. Like, I know that's not real... I know cupcakes aren't really a good breakfast food, but that'd at least be something, wouldn't it? I suppose I could have money. I need to get the best out of me. Second, third. Autocorrect's being. Autocorrect is being like either really weird or not working. I don't know. But anyway, it's like. Is the repetition thing. I peek back at Sarah and Robbie. She looks really happy right now. Once again, I have no idea why, but it's so adorable when she's in such a good mood, so I'm happy for her regardless. I smile. Oh, I thought that the happiness was dead or something. I don't know. Maybe you're rediscovering it. I removed them when it... Oh, okay. Is that Yuri? Has she been watching too? Eyes me. She nervously glances away. The sight of her worries me. Why? How's she like... So God knows what nonsense she'll pull to try to impress him? Yeah, because Yuri's the type to come up with, like, plans to... What? If this is... Wait, if these had... Does Yuri's story also have, like, a 2017 or 20-something draft to it, too, or... Or not. Ah, okay. First that worries side is a more practical... I'm gonna be late for school! Yeah, you've been... Race out the classroom door as soon as the final bell rings. Then I quickly run back as I realize I forgot to bring my backpack with me out of the classroom. Then what was the... What my... Okay, this time with all my belongings, which begs the question, why right Natsuki for getting them in the first place? Okay, I already did that all. I thought Yuri was supposed to be the one that was like, kinda, I don't know, this feels... I don't know. I can't make it obvious I like him. That'll make it me seem too weak and feeble. What is... No, he has to find that out on his own. I think I need to act tough. I mean, should be... I mean, that should... Maybe the writer mixed them up. Like... Yeah, this... Would Robbie like a tough girl? I hope so. Yeah, I would, as long as you don't... Yeah, I don't. As long as you don't constantly repeat yourself. I open the door to the club. Yuri's already inside. I glare, what is this fright? And we both just stand there in awkward silence. Aren't you two supposed to be, like, better friends? What is going on? She senses the tension. Is this a completely different story? What? So are we ready for the new members? Sarah's gonna... Sure, I think... confused. What? Okay, in MC's story, they're better friends. Are they rivals in this? Because you said something about... No, no, it was just the character favorite stuff. Which I guess a remnant of that would be... They have a rivalry, don't they? I'm gonna take a guess and say that the writer thought that they were like, they're rivals, instead of something completely different, which I don't know. Okay, like you, boy. That'd be such a, you know, you could what? Well, hear the footsteps of Siri and Robbie, and everyone falls silent. Alright, door swings open. Are we gonna... Okay, members here. Okay. Something else about that. I'm guessing that... You know what, maybe we could add a little new one. I'm guessing this also... This seems more like an overt... This doesn't... I don't know. Makes him so cute, though. Can't lie about that. But nothing comes out. It's a pleasure meeting you. What's going on? Oh no! Yuri said nice to meet you! Oh, this is okay, this is gonna be a rivalry. Isn't it? Like one of those... Like, I keep referencing Disney Channel. Like, one of those Disney Channel... stuff where it's kind of over exaggerated a little, and it's like, I don't know. Again, I'll probably find out more soon. Come up the same. You're saying the first thing, and it probably wasn't the best idea. Yeah, considering it was completely different from what you said in MC's story. I guess that did I manage to? So stupid. Sometimes. Just stares at Robbie. She looks petrified, as if he was... Yuri or something? That's a little... What? What is that supposed to imply? What? Yeah, that was uncalled for. What the frick was that? What is that supposed to imply about your friend that saved you from bullies? Or... was this draft an even earlier draft before that story was conjured up? Cause that's what it feels like, cause I don't think you'd think stuff like this about the friend that had comforted you after you got bullied. What is she saying? What's going on? Something seems out of place. Well, at least the detective characteristic still stays. Plus, it's me. Who else would I be? Anyway, nice to meet you all. Do they know each other or something? It's great to see you. Welcome to the club. I'm the only person Robbie doesn't know. That can't be good. Yeah, especially since you've seen him for 4 years. The flashback scene was changed, but they still ended up as... Okay. It's great to be here. I suppose I better just ask. Wait, do you two know each other already? They seem hesitant to answer. I knew they were in the same class last year, but I don't think they knew each other very well. She doesn't seem so sure of herself either. Actually, I happened to meet Monica. Yep. It did work. Maybe he is genuinely interested. Okay, I like him, like literature. Probably? I keep processing. I've never had to do this before. I just keep having to look at it and process. Something tells me he hasn't actually picked up a book in years. To the point that I'm not even using the voices. Yeah, there must be some other reason. It's not because he's interested in Monica, and not me. In parentheses, for some reason, even though if you remove that, the implication would... Even though if you like, removed that, the implication would still be... So, that's why you came here, huh? Yeah! What? Wow, so nice you had to say it twice. It's on that hush, just the amount of people I'm trying to impress. No, I mean, it's not. I think I've discovered that I have the person I'm most fond of in Impossible. Mr. A doesn't do this. I'm quite impressed with. Isn't that the opposite of what you want to do? I'm impressed that I managed to put the person that I want to end up dating in awkward situations that, I don't know. Yeah, probably not. Well, I guess I just learned to think these motives of Monica. I'm just gonna. So it is a reason, yep. How? Well, I mean, at least that repetition actually has a reason for happening. Unlike the other, you know, unlike half the I Miss Rios. Goodness, these still managed to mess this up. Jeez. Oh god, is she gonna? That's not what it... Jeez, this Natsuki really beats herself up a lot, huh? I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. This feels different. This is my inherent nature. Yeah. And all of this make him defensive for no reason. I hope he doesn't think that this is my internet. I'm mad at myself. Yeah, I got the implication of that. You know, you didn't say that out loud! Also, what? Sayori just said humph. Like after you've thought that, like, oh great, Sayori mind read me again, now everyone's gonna know! Oh, that was not coding error. Ah, I guess she was supposed to say that out loud? Wait, what? Everyone except Sayori voice. The part. Oh, okay. Was that supposed to be something else originally? Probably. Also, what do you mean everyone except Sayori? She literally said you can ignore her when she gets moody, hinting that she knows that you're mad. Or maybe it's like... Oh, it was supposed to be not saying... Oh! Oh, that makes more sense. Just... Yeah! Ah, surprisingly that has a better... Ah, it's weird. That actually acknowledges the fact that Sarah did zero job of hiding it. So everything went on me. You wish you were... I mean, I'm guessing she must be doing something, right? Ignorance is bliss, Yeah, like, You said that already. Anyway, this snap. Actually, that describes herself well, but always in a bad mood doesn't sound nearly as nice. And Mrs. Yuri, the smartest in the club, was... Yeah, I agree with Yuri! What the hell? What the hell is this? This is like the second time! It's like, what the f... I'm starting to get more and more how the writer didn't get it. I'm guessing in terms of Natsuki actually disliking Yuri in a sense. And I thought it... What? Or, I don't know. She's toned down the insults there, Natsuki. What the hell? I don't remember her being this... Hell, even in the base game, I don't remember Natsuki being this bad with Yuri. Maybe this is to set up the... Like... Reading it... I actually think he wasn't... I'm starting to kind of get that impression with this, like... you know, socially awkward, not having friends, being a complete geek. Like, that was... Oh my god. Yeah, nice to meet you, Natsuki. Yuri. Hope we will get along well, Natsuki. Yeah, I hope so too. Getting along well with me part, not the... That's like the third time. Yeah, I think I agree. It's like, that's like the third time. It's like, what the hell? Alright, secondary. Encounter all the friggin' Yuri insults. Panic mode activate! Oh no! More Yuri bashing for the right. Okay. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Got it. Yep. If it was any... But it's Suri. I can forgive her. Yeah, judging by the way you talk about Yuri in your mind, if it was Yuri, you'd be outright pissed. Ah, speaking of which... Like... Although I think that line was in the original, too, kinda. I missed the trend where people dip their dessert into bitter liquids. Oh. This feels like a what if, where Yuri didn't show up. Or maybe she did and did nothing as like a bystander during that flashback. That's like... Yuri fans, beware this 2017 demo draft. Wow. Like crap, my hand's shaking. I'm so nervous. I hope Roddy likes them. This feels more like, kind of like, Act 2 Yuri in a sense. I could totally visualize Act 2 Yandere Yuri being like, oh what? And Natsuki's manga just kind of like... I just envisioned Yuri making these like listy insults and... I know, it wasn't... Yeah, I know, you say that about... But it's like... That'd be like a... Like, this feels almost more like how Yuri in Act 2 would act than how Natsuki in Ever would act. Everyone's sitting without being Suri and dropping the tray. Still my hands somehow. Okay, you're all ready for some delicious cupcakes? Hope no one noticed the shaking in my voice. Carefully take the foil off the tray. Wow, so cute. She's so cute when she's... I take back everything bad I've said around her. Which is absolute zilch. You've said... Even though the bad stuff was just Sayori's kind of clumsy with her food. Ood a little. Not Yuri's fancy, geeky, has no friends, just this list of insults. Like, oh. Just too innocent. I had no idea he was so good at baking, yep. So... Anyone else feel like Natsuki's a Disney Channel protagonist here? Like, this feels like the intro to a Disney Channel movie where the protagonist has to... I mean, aside from the, aside from the 6 children and parents dying in a fire, which is, like, super dark, it's like... And also never mentioned again. Also, for something that's like... My childhood dreams died. My life in shambles. You seem to be doing pretty well here. Reacting to crushes kind of like normally or something. I don't know, again, you seem to be Disney Channel protagonisting things up here. As if that didn't happen. Or something, I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not sure... Part of me's kind of glad because we don't have to miss Rio like 100 times in the span of an hour. Yeah, what type of a spot? My pinkness hides it. Yeah, my pink hair that doesn't cover my face will hide it. Now Yuri's long purple hair. What are you waiting for? Dig in. It's already has some stuff in her mouth. God damn it. Yeah, god damn it, Sayori. Freaking stuff in your mouth with the food you're supposed to eat. I won't ask what she was trying to say there. He smiles at Sayori and slowly turns the... I know Sayori didn't, but maybe he noticed all the details I put into it. He turns the cupcake the other way. He takes a bite, and I really need to know whether he likes it or not. What's wrong? I thought he was noticing the details. Unless it's like taste details, probably. He examines the top of the cupcake. Come on. What if he recognizes the Totoro I put there? Okay, slow. My heart is racing. He takes a bite. Still this tense moment. I shoot open. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. This is the most delicious cupcake in the world! It's made me grow to almost 1.5 times my height! Shit! What happened? Yeah, it was a good thing if... Yeah, it was a good thing if MC's head is near the friggin' ceiling. Was this one? Was that one? Natsuki, did you make one of the Alice in Wonderland cupcakes or something? What happened? I breathe this. Okay. It's. I left it there because I thought it was funny. It was a sprite error. Yeah, it's definitely funny. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna notice breathing. Yeah, I don't think, don't worry, Natsuki, no one's gonna notice you breathing a sigh of relief over the fact that MC's grown to, like almost half, like, twice his height. Oh my god. Natsuki, you are the best baker I've ever met. Thank you so much. Back to normal! Okay, so I hope he doesn't suspect that I only these cupcakes for him. It's not like I made them. That didn't sound very convincing, did it? No, it didn't. Of course, he made them for the club, right? He seems amused. I think he knows. Yeah, I made them for the club, understood? That doesn't seem to be the Robbie I know. What, did you stalk this guy for 4 years? Yeah, that doesn't seem to be the Robbie I've carefully observed during my 4 years of knowing him. What? You're acting like you're his childhood friend. I mean, okay, 4 years ago. Surely, what? And I keep thinking Disney Channel movie in my head. I swear I swear if you take out the friggin' horrifying dark backstory that you can't even take seriously because of Bappy and Nasty, then I swear this feels so much like Disney Channel. What did you just call me? I didn't call him. Am I? No, I'm not. Not a cinder. I'm not a. Yay, more repetition. I said something along the lines of repetitive patty cake with episode 35. This feels like it fit more with that. I'm not, am I? Am I? I am. He understands me better than I understand myself. What? Hey. Okay. He's so... This is why I'm so fond of him. I hope he doesn't think he hurt my feet. It's just... Okay, what is up with all the random pauses now? I was just chasing me, but he hit me where it hurt most. Sometimes the truth hurts the most, and I just have to accept that. There's that broody... Hey, monologue! He's already helping me become a better person without realizing it. I look up as my self-monologue is interrupted by Yuri arriving with a hot tea. Damn it, Yuri! We were just about to hear how she misses Rio 5 more times. And I don't know, I really thought that they'd be like, he kind of reminds me of Rio. I miss Rio. I really do. You don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. On and then go back to that. More than I would ever care to drink anyway. The bitter stuff doesn't even taste good at all. What are you, guy? Am I from Green Eggs and Ham? Have you even tried the stuff? I've like calm down. Right, distracted, carelessly. Maybe you should. Just overlaps their own, like, Yuri, get off me! Robbie's eyes, why am I such a bad person? I don't know, probably a lot, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, why do you keep beating yourself up so much? Wait, look away at Rob. No, he's trying not to have nothing happen, but his eyes give it away. Which still look really. It's like I basically say they enjoy my cupcakes more than Yuri's bitter boiling beverage. Woo! This one had a tongue twister attached to it. Hey, say bitter boiling beverage. That's a tongue twister. Yeah, I'll wait a bit. And so it's Saori smiling to herself, or at least as much of Saori's smile as I can make out. Yuri, could you get out of the way, please? I want to see Saori smile. Like, at least I would see Saori smiling to herself if Yuri wasn't just right in front of her. She's not the only one who noticed it. Whenever Saori notices something, she's usually the last one, but acts as if she was the first. Well, I guess she thinks she's the first and she doesn't notice anyone else noticing. What? That's the type of ignorant confidence I need in my life. Oh, I thought you were gonna say ignorance is bliss again. I never understood what? What? British people. Am I right? Japanese people in Japan, which Yuri is? What? That stuff's gross. Again, I kept this out. Yeah, that and probably like 80% of this like draft. Like including but not limited to the freaking 10-minute monologue, the constant insults, and also in terms of Yuri, it makes me think in terms of stuff like what does like, I know that British people are usually the first word you think of when you think tea, but other people can enjoy this stuff. Where did this monologue about British people come from? Ignoring that, it's like she just asked about tea and it's like, I never understood British people and their gross tea. Maybe they drink tea because it's like, it's the same way Chinese people order shark fin soup to impress their guests when they host a party. What? The soup just sits there in the middle since Yeah, that's a nice monologue about British people and other cultures and other people. This isn't... What? Oh, that's where it was leading. Came completely out of nowhere. Maybe if you asked her a question about tea, I don't know. Okay? Okay, Robbie understands types of tea since when? This doesn't sound like the Robbie I'm so used to. He'd probably go British people, am I right? Maybe he drinks it at home for health reasons or something. Though lives by himself and I doubt he has good enough habits to force himself to drink such an awful liquid every day. What? Is tea like I'm sorry, Natsuki, is tea like green eggs and ham to you? Like, are we gonna, like, by the end of this draft, are we gonna go into, like, I'd even eat it on a boat, or a moat, or a train, or a plane, or a, and just do that? Because this feels like green eggs and ham all of a sudden, with the tea thing. And it's like, well, Saikano, you do know, 4 years ago, and, maybe she stalked the guy. Which is very questionable, so... Wait, what? Also, what do you mean, at home for health reasons? What? Or he's just secretly really diligent and I just didn't notice. I mean, huh? That's a Slaker confirming. Yeah, he can down that gross tea... Yeah, he can down that gross, sludgy abomination of tea like a pro. What is up with you? Why would you be... I think Earl Grey's a tea type, but why would you suddenly be so interested? Especially like drinking tea while enjoying a good book. Is an oxymoron unless it's Naga, of course. What? How dare they insult tea? It's not even that. It's just like, she just asked about tea, and then we just went into a little completely off-topic rant about, like, British people and Chinese people, and that somehow wrapped its way around to another insult towards Yuri for no reason. It's like, what? Yeah, it definitely pairs well with books, movies, and games. I don't think anyone's ever actually drunk tea while watching a movie. Again, how would you know that? What? Wait, yeah, the second you watch a movie, you are limited to eating popcorn. The second you eat anything else during a movie, that's movie treason. What? That's such a weird... What? People who drink tea don't watch movies, and vice versa, is... Huh? Yeah, I definitely see that. It's still... it is really fun for ironic reasons. This is so bad it's good, and I love it. How is that like a freaking vice versa thing? Like, hey, careful, buddy! You drink that tea, you can kiss those movies goodbye! Oh, and you, who wanted to watch a movie, you kiss tea drinking goodbye too! You can't have one without the other, or you just spontaneously combust for some reason. Although I kinda agree with this one. How'd you get your hands free enough to drink tea while playing a video game? Well, I mean, unless it's a video game where I could just hold my hands up and tap the space bar in order to do that. Yeah, you know, like this. I wonder if Robbie's just saying this to be polite. He definitely is. I mean, after I do this, not some subtle thing, but... Yeah, kind of like this. How do you know that Yuri likes tea? Even took the time to look up something about it. Does he like? No. I hope not. I pushed the frightening thought away. If this is if this draft was a Yuri route, that'd be hilarious. I see. What kind of literature do you like, Yuri? This is manga. Tee. I gotta do What the? What? Honestly, I read all kinds of... I can't. It's a side of Robbie I didn't know existed. I sort of know a little... What? So you are stalking him? What? And why is Sayori still just like muffled behind Yuri? Yuri's just like in front of Sayori, like this, and in terms of sprite stuff, and it's just... recently a little bit really into... He said manga! Oh my god, this is the... Lift up my head in surprise. Oopsie. And now you sound like... Why do you... You know, for someone who, depending on the amount of insults, seems to really dislike Yuri, you sure do act like her in your head. I mean, then again, I doubt that Yuri would ever in her life, I'd say tee-hee, do that, but, you know, put back down. Looks like what? It looks like people did notice. Crap. Quick, Yuri! Yeah, quick, person I've insulted 11 times by this point! Say something! Visual novels, what are they? Thanks, that's the only kind thing you've ever said. And you managed to warp it into a passive-aggressive compliment. Thank you! How can I control myself? My god! To make it simple, it's like an interactive book with pictures and sound. It classifies as basically everything Yuri dislikes in a piece of writing. Okay, it seems like an interesting concept that you would never consider looking up until Robbie brought it up. Damn it! What's your Oh, Yuri's gone. I thought it was like a triple covering up. Like, I guess we just forgot to have not Sayori's sprite out of frame. So she's just standing there being covered up like a freaking statue. I need to practice my randomly interrupting conversation skills. So I think I'm pretty good at that, given the looks I get from people when I demonstrate this ability. But around Robbie, I can't even speak sometimes. I mean, considering you developed a crush on him for 4 years that seems to have been growing by this point, that seems to be very believable. Well, at least he knows my name, that's a start. I mean... You could introduce your name. I mean, you probably did. Isn't that something you play when you're lonely if you're a guy and can't find a girl to be with? Or, you know, maybe you just, I don't know. Oh, I wish I'd known that. He could have come to me for companionship. Okay. If he had known my name. Oh, Sarah literally said your name? Well... Oh. I guess it's my... You... I'm sorry, am I misremembering Natsuki's character or something? Because I really don't remember her beating herself up in her mind this much. It's like... Oh, slyly... I need to remind him that I exist. How can you forget the title of your favorite thing? I don't think you probably wasn't the best idea. That is actually... How is that the best idea? How is that not the... Okay, it wasn't the best idea, but it's like... That is a legitimate question. Like, it's your favorite thing. It's like, I forget the name. But it's still my favorite. I talk about it all the time. It's not really my personality. I know I do this a lot because I never really cared what people thought of me. And now I do. And I can't control myself. I guess this is supposed to be hinting at the game, like, taking over in terms of, like, stuff, but... Considering... But... Again, 4 years of developing a crush on the guy during that time. I think the game's like, nope, I don't need to do anything here. You can take care of this, Natsuki. You seem to be all good. I'm Tsundere. You came to this realization already, Natsuki? And let me guess, that's another reason why I'm fond of him. He sees right through me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. Well, sometimes I just can't remember even the... Hopefully it's not my name. It probably is, isn't it? What? Where did this amnesia come from? Also, Tsundere-chan is much... Also, either way, Tsundere-chan is much better than Bappy or Nasty. So, I just stick with that. So if I can remember that name, I just stick with it in comparison to the other two choices. It's like, yep, that one, 100%. Happens to everyone. I sure hope so. I couldn't remember how to speak today. What? What are you talking about anymore? Are you talking about the Tsundere thing? Like, as in that being your name? Or, I don't know. I don't want to know. Who was your favorite... Even without the full name. Probably... Obviously, How does she know? Have they played this game together or something before? Has everyone else done something with Robbie before besides me? What? Monica potentially played this game with Robbie. Or me. Sayori walks home with him. Ergo, Yuri probably did something completely different earlier on. Confirms my suspicion. Keith Tsundere my day. I guess that's... He likes Tsundere characters? Ah, this is the thing. And I guess that was a name error, because I don't think Monica would say that. Plus it's wrong. I think he gave the wrong answer. Wrong for Monica maybe, but just right for me. This Natsuki probably has a shrine. I'm just calling it now. All turn their gazes to look at me. Monica has a sour expression and all me looking mildly satisfied with her reaction. Wait, oh, Monica's present temporary expression isn't my one. I just think every girl I've slept with it. Probably not. Like, I think she was saying everyone had a bonding activity with him except me. Also, it isn't. Is this how I appear to other people? This is what other people perceive me as? Means literally the same thing as this? I really hope not. At least I hope Robbie doesn't perceive me like this. Maybe it's because I'm always surrounded by happy people that I fail to notice my own sourness. Robbie, once again, has helped me realize. Calling it out! You have a freaking shrine to this dude, don't you? By the way, Natsuki, you like manga, don't you? He's actually talking to me. Say something that doesn't sound too awkward. Yeah, what about it? That came out alright for once. No need to be so defensive. There's nothing wrong with... What? The more he speaks, the more I like him. Ahaha! Another thing that Natsuki would never say. At least not in this instance. Well, that manga's literature too. Yuri interjects with her incorrect opinion. I'll be bad. That's right, Natsuki. You don't want that. Hope I didn't inadvertently show Monica my poems. That'd be embarrassing. Some of the stuff I've written. Ahaha! You're stealing Monica's laugh here, Natsuki! Kinda don't want to think about it right now. But whatever gives you that idea? That's definitely not convincing. You left this piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Frick! Now this can't be good. Hope it isn't that love... What?! Love poem I wrote for, Just calm down! Just calm the hell down! I haven't said it before, but it's like, you really are just like freaking simping for this dude. And that is the first, like... And I am saying that, like, dead serious. I actually won't be surprised if we go into the house and see a shrine of MC. Like, just gold plastered, like, yes, this is gonna be great, and it's like, what the fuck? Please. Like, what the... I think she saw the poem about the fluffy bug. Yeah, that's the lesser of two evils. Okay, now this doesn't feel like anyone. This feels like Sayori. Why does Natsuki's dialogue and thought process feel like it fit completely different characters? Like, this line of dialogue would fit Sayori. Literally, her entire nervousness would fit Yuri. Hey, almost none of this fits Natsuki at all. Yeah, why are you... No, you can't... Doesn't anyone like bunnies? Oh, this has gone on so long. So I would be embarrassed if Robbie read it. Told you the writer missed the point. That's how! Like, Natsuki feels like a... Yeah, but it's like... You were talking about, like, Yuri and Natsuki's, like, relationship thing, which completely missed the point of that also. They seem like full-on rivals. Hey, cupcakes, your poems, Sarah, you were literally already right there. We didn't... Right, public spiders. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Like, I didn't almost forget, but it's like... I thought you... Like, I'm thinking, asking like, for a second I thought you were a statue. You were just standing there, not doing anything. Super still, like. Puts the hands on my shoulder. Not cute. He seems quite amused with my fumbling. This is embarrassing. Your reaction says otherwise, Natsuki. Up Monica's turn! Up Monica's turn to have a character be right in front of their sprite. You get to be like, you get to be muffled now, Monica. And now it's the other way around. What? So I'm not. Grr. Somehow he's right. Jesus Christ! I feel like she's gonna. Like, jeez. You know that character? Hey Arnold. You know the show. Hey Arnold. There's a character named Helga who kind of acts like this in a sense. That's what this is reminding me of. Like, Helga's like a bullied Arnold kind, like not a bull in a sense, just more. I mean, this like Natsuki here is more standoffish, but Helga's like a bully, calls him football head and stuff. But she's like really in love with him. This is reminding me of that. It's like, and I really don't think it should be. Sometimes I wish he wouldn't be so brutally honest with me. Don't say that. I kind of like it, but I wish he wouldn't do it in front of every. What? I don't know. Why don't you share your writing with us? My writing? Yeah, I really want to read. Actually, I kind of do, but it's like, if this was like, look around, you wouldn't like it because I didn't spend a few hours on it. Is it good enough for? At the very least, this isn't making me like hate it. It's just so bad. It's I understand. Then not. I got this one. Natsuki's gonna say that that's fake. You couldn't be in my position, maybe. I don't know. What? And that is a line that Natsuki Act 2 would say. What? And she literally identified with you. Like, I'm a little peeved, but I'm just so freaking like flabbergasted and shocked. Like, what the hell? Like, this is the type of thing I'd expect a little bit from an Act 2 Natsuki perspective that's like trying to go after MC in a sense. That's because, you know, from that argument, that was full of like, yeah, you should your fucking boobs grew. Like, this is Act 1. This is not even Act 1. This is day 1. And we're just saying, could you please shut your fucking trap, Yuri? Literally, no one cares about what you just. Yeah, I'm starting to think that Knots writer hates Yuri thing is getting more and more spot on. Holy shit. A good thing, too. I'm pretty sure that lead to you not being in good terms with anyone. Like, I even told... So you told the... Wait, you told the writer to, like, not constantly, like, bash Yuri in a sense, and this happened anyway? I don't know. Yeah, you're getting so much better at... I mean, you are, but it's like... Jeez, what did Yuri do? What did she set off? Jesus Christ, did she cause the earthquake that killed your family or something? Like, jeez! I told them they were friends, but they went with this instead. I'm guessing that I'm guessing this is a thing where, like, the two of you, like, looked at the game, like, differently. Like, the writer looked at the game like, yeah, they're totally friends. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Which is kind of understandable, in a sense. Like, I guess the friendship thing is, like, only really implied in the base game, in a sense. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like, Natsuki's concern for Yuri does, like, help. Again, I haven't played the base game in a while, but even then, I don't think that he'd ever do, I say this, or think that in any capacity. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm going to. Oh my god. Just calm down, Natsuki. What the hell? He's just so confident in this subject. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insane. Somehow Monica's always able to, without making it sound mean. Well, I mean, considering this, and this is what your mind thinks up in terms of criticism, I don't know. Yeah, please do. Yeah, please do. The Yuri insult counters at 13 at this point. So Rabican. Oh my god, would you shut up about your crush? And stealing Monica's fucking laugh. I more so believe that I was playing in the perspective of some weird combination of Monica, Yuri, and Sayori than I would. I believe I was playing in Natsuki's perspective. Like imagine the characters as vases, and Monica, Yuri, and Natsuki's and Sayori's vases are kind of broken. And then there's a kid, and they're trying to put them all back together, but they're trying to put them all back together, and in order to do that, they think, oh, this was all one big vase. Maybe. So they put them all together, and the outside of the vase is Monica, Yuri, and Sayori's pieces. And then Natsuki's pieces were just thrown in there with, I don't know, air. Because Mom came back home, and it's like, oh shit, I still haven't had time to put Natsuki's pieces back in there. I'm just gonna throw them in the vase and hope no one notices. That analogy was in so much detail, what the hell? Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Oh, and they made him like a oh, and they made the vase a massive simp. Somehow Robbie always manages to be so incredibly thoughtful every time something awkward comes up. I'm so smitten by him. Yes, I know that. You freaking... I also wish I had that ability. What, to be right? Monica stands up excitedly. I wonder what she has to say. I have an idea. Huh? You could have gotten rid of the... whatever. Every time in the past Monica's done something like this, I've never liked the idea. Wait, when was this club formed in this universe? Because this... like... I read horror and Yuri read manga. Oh no! Reading from other people's, like, styles of writing and genres that they like? I suggested, I mean, demanded, of course. Okay, I'm just gonna get the cap off of this pen, because I think I'm gonna... enter... and because I'm guessing that we're gonna go into a full-blown way. Yeah, it didn't really go as she probably played. Yeah, again, 13 insults. No kidding! Neither of us are too happy, to say the least. Everything she's failed at something, she's always... every time, I guess, but more further. That's something I cannot say I don't respect. Wonder what she has planned this time. So I'll go home and write a poem of her own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. How about no? I kinda don't feel like spending hours trying to impress with my mediocre writing skills tonight. I thought... Yuri doesn't seem to be too into the idea either. Yeah, of course Sarah's probably gonna forget and rush a poem in while she's eating breakfast if we decide to do this. I wonder if she's excited. It's easy for her to do this kind of thing. Yeah, it's easy! Maybe I should be more like her. Okay, so... it gets worse when it ends. Look forward to that. Oh no. But his presence just makes me so... Okay, so this Natsuki, if she's not simping for MC or brutally kind of insulting Yuri in her mind, she's like, man, I wish I was more like Sayori. Even though you kind of act like her in your mind a bunch, as well as like, yeah, exactly. This is enjoyable because, yeah, again, like I said, this is so ironically enjoyable. It is. I'm having such a good time just with the irony. And there's one more left after this, and I don't know. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen them. Maybe her logic is if we do some really awkward stuff together, we'll be a closer bunch. Monica glares. So I see some mad. What? Maybe Robbie and her were in a relationship together or something, and it didn't go too well. Yeah, that's a friggin' understatement. Maybe a virtual novel he mentioned is a bad memory from it or something. Tee hee hee. Again, Natsuki never. I think Natsuki would look at this and say, okay, if I ever unironically say tee hee, you have full permission to bash me with a bat. I have a feeling that Natsuki'd say that if she saw this. You said that already! Also, yeah, kinda. I'm starting to think that. Not really good at writing poems, but I'll do my best. Probably am willing to bet that he's actually really good at writing poems. This is his first day in a literature club. I don't know, he seems like he's good at everything. Or, you know, maybe that's just the romantic filter. Or, I don't know, maybe it's just those romantic filter contacts that I seem to have in. And for some reason. And I don't know. And he's so caring and understanding and a million other things that we can monologue about all day. Which would make it even better if he was with me. Yes, but... You do... What? Or it's his main character powers. Yep. The power of plot armor! Literally. Do they have something in common? I don't know. Maybe it's just in terms of how she's been so direct? You've been saying his name too... What? What? No one's ever said... My last name's Shield-san or anything. Or last name San or anything, I don't know. Has Robbie done this before? Yeah. What's going on? Must be something here that I'm missing. Yeah, you're missing a lot of things with the rose-tinted glasses you keep on wearing. This doesn't seem quite right. I do too. Maybe Robbie, I think I have a pass to get you. I thought you... Maybe it didn't go so... You literally just had this exact theory right before this. I can hope it didn't. Almost word for word. And why? And apparently it gets worse. Okay, we clean up the class and move the desk back to the... It's time to go home. Oh, before I return home, I have a few things to do. Okay, so I guess broody monologue number 2 is gonna have to wait. Just I need to get some food. Skipping one meal might be okay. Okay, but going beyond 3 might be bad for me. Shit, I'm sort of out of money. I don't get my welfare check for a few days, so this is a problem right now. Me spending the rest of my money on cupcakes, I didn't... Yeah! Yeah! You think? No, it was for Robbie. It was worth yeah. So it was worth going hungry for, like, most of the day. Don't worry, my simp powers are gonna keep me fed. I'd do anything to... We got it! Yes! Jesus Christ. And we're still not done. I'm wondering if... Yeah, this stream has been going on for so long. This has gone on longer than I thought it would. Okay, vending machines. I wonder if there are coins under here. You want more money than me, sometimes careless. There's less money under the machine where it falls to a spot that they either can't reach or can't be bothered to reach. I'm small, so I can reach, and I definitely can't be bothered to do so. I lie on my stomach and peer under the machine. Let's see. Oh, what's that? A quarter? Oh, goody! It seems like I can't reach it from this location. I inch a bit forward. I'm just practically under the machine now. Okay, didn't bother. It's a pretty almost there. Yes. What? Who's there? This isn't good. How do I explain to anyone my head is under the vending machine? This is still in the recent version. You mean that vending machine thing? Yeah, I read that in terms. Yeah, I read that in terms of the stuff. That's. Yeah, I'll go up with the voice. Oh, it's Sayori. So I'm glad that it wasn't Yuri here, Monica. You know what? I'm glad it wasn't Yuri too. That count is at 13. I don't think it needs to go up anymore. Sayori? This is still really awkward. Don't get me wrong. Did your head get stuck or something? I just want to innocently ask the worst questions possible. No, I'm just looking for something. Then I guess that technically is true. Can I help you find it? It should be a game show where you try to ask the stupidest questions. Except you don't know what that's the goal, and the contestants are actually trying to ask good questions. I mean, at least that analogy is not as random as going on a rant about British and Chinese people for some reason. I'd watch that. Sarah'd win. Okay, all I did was drop some... That didn't come out too harshly. I'm trying to be mean to her, but she keeps this up and going to explode. Oh! As opposed to the imploding you do if Yuri kept talking for even one more second! She just standing in someone's head is a vending machine. They don't sort of want you bending over and awkwardly talking to them. I don't know. I don't think she's seen that before. You know, I'm still mad about us joking around with you back there, aren't you? What, she was mad about that? What? What's she talking about now? Yeah, Robbie called me cute and tsundere, which I apparently am. Another one of the things that Robbie, the perfect god of a guy, has helped me realize, is what I'm thinking that she might say next, or is thinking now. She's excited. At least in this draft. She's so annoyingly ignorant. It's the exact opposite of what you're thinking about right now. I thought that thinking about the ways that... I don't know. Plus, probably wasn't very nice. I'd see you tomorrow, but it didn't hurt her feelings. Yeah, I mean, buzz up. Oh, she's trying to help, but sometimes her sunshine burns rather than brightens up my day. Well, she just sadly walks away. I feel kind of bad now. I'm gonna get up from the other vending machine completely alone. Should probably wait until everyone is left before I go coin hunting again. Well, the coast is clear, though, right? Not just Robbie. Okay. Wait, they were colluding in private. What the hell are they up to? Certainly don't seem to have a very good relationship if they are in one. Which I hope isn't good! Tee-hee! What the oh, right, sorry. I think she also says that in the recent version. Maybe? No, probably not. What? That's just a weird thing to say in general, what? Or, I don't know. I don't know. It's been a little while since I played the 2020 version. I don't remember if that line was in it or not. Maybe it was. Something. I don't know. Feels like a little weird sentence. Or literally. No, she was talking about MC in that version. Oh. And, okay. As they exit the class and they quickly part ways. Micah goes right to meet his pet mean Sayori. Yeah, I can tell why that was changed for obvious reasons. You know the thing where it's like reverse the genders and this feels super weird? This is that, probably. This is that. Maybe, I have no idea. It'd still be, I don't know. Same where did that from? Sometimes I wish my mood could change gears as quickly as hers. Well, I already forgot about the mean things I said to her. I wish I could be like Sayori. Either way, I should still apologize at some point. I forget what I did, and I don't want to be a bad person anymore. I just want Robbie to like me, as I've said 1,000,000 times up to this point. Please. What was up with the please? I'll do any- What is up with this desperation? I look away to see. Just when I thought I've gotten like a little annoyed, like the mod manages to be like, nope, here's a way to make you laugh again. It's just so perfectly ironically good. It's so perfect to enjoy in an ironic sense. It's amazing. No doubt they are probably deep in some kind of nonsensical... Why aren't I the one rocking home? I sit gloomily on the floor. This sucks. Well, it's time to get back on track. Still haven't gotten that quarter out from under the machine quite yet. And gingerly reach for the coin, slowly pull it out. That's one machine. 5 more to go. To a decently long process in which I definitely messed up my hair, which I'll have to fix in order to look good in front of Robbie. Does everything Hey, Jesus Christ! There's sipping, and then there's everything I do must revolve around this one person. Wait, that's enough for a granola bar. I happily insert my coins and take out my dinner. And I suppose it's not much, but it'll do for now. You know, until you... I don't know. Gets the food problem solved. You know what next to do? I need to pick up that new My Neighbor Totoro manga I put on hold from the library. Oh yeah, Yuri was getting manga at the oh no. I dust myself off and begin walking toward my destination. I'm just gonna do this in preparation. What's happened today? The events with Robbie. Who everything. Oh really? He's all that's in my head right now. No, really? What gave that away? He's so handsome, charming, understanding. And at this moment, I'm now realizing I should have put should have put a simp counter. I think we're in like the 30s. Stop stealing Monica's laugh. And lyrics too. Stop stealing everyone's lines and personalities, Natsuki. Why is this happening? I realize I'm why. Luckily, no one's around to see that potentially awkward scene. I am! And I'm kind of creeped out, and I'm kind of... Sure, blame... I wonder what his opinion of me is. I thought you... Whatever. Let's see, what have my interactions been with him so far? First thing I said to her was a decidedly sarcastic and insensitive remark. So this isn't a 10-minute monologue about brooding. This is a 10-minute thing about, like, MC. I put him in a really awkward position where it was hard for him to explain himself. I frown. God, why am I such a blithering idiot? Oh, almost forgot. And if it's not any of the 3 things, Natsuki's beating herself up so it's 4 things. I can't just speak like a normal person. I make such a fool of myself whenever I'm around the people I want to impress. At least I think he enjoyed my cupcakes. And he teased me by calling me a cinder and I got all worked up over it. And I think I amused everyone else in the room, but I don't think it helped him like me more. He did mention later on that he likes Cindery characters, at least in virtual dating sims. But I'm real, aren't I? I'm not a virtual dating stereotype. Yeah, I mean, not the one you're thinking of, no. If he likes Cindery characters in a video game, then will he like those characters in real life? Natsuki, there's a difference between okay, yeah, because if I came... Sure hope so, or else I definitely didn't do a good job depressing him today. I begin daydreaming again. I just want a world in which I could spend the rest of my life with Robbie. I'm not... Okay, I was flattered the first 2 times, and now I'm just kind of creeped out. Just me and him spending every afternoon together. What is going on with you? I see we've adapted Yuri's Act 2 obsessions. Oh, come on. Or Sayori's last spelling of forever. What the hell? Where the hell did this come from? Why? What? I don't... And I've just collided straight into Yuri. She was reading again when she was walking, so she must have also not been paying attention. Her wig's still flying everywhere. Hey, what's where you going? And was also... But she should have been looking at the road too! Sorry. She kneeled and take a glance at the rather menacing looking one with an eye on the cover. It was so fascinating that she couldn't just walk like a normal person. It's open to page 371. Read the first sentence of the top of the page. What a pleasure to see it. Quail in horror. I won't ask what the hell the context behind that was. She finished picking up her stuff and we awkwardly part ways without saying a word. Maybe weird stuff she reads. Why can't she be a normal person and like cute, fluffy? What? Gee. Yeah, why can't she be a normal person who... Yeah, why can't she be a normal person like me, who's probably thought about Robbie for the 50th time today in the span of 24 hours? Yeah. Time to look up is painful when I get home. Ah, that's the second thing you'll have to look up. You never know. I'm finally at the library in one piece somehow. Oh, God. I quickly check out the manga I want to read and begin my walk home. Okay. This time I'm careful not to collide with any potential knife wielding. Oh my God! More Yuri bashing! Because we couldn't get enough of that, I guess. Like, holy shit! I remember Lost... Like... What was this writer's, like, problem with Yuri? What the You sound like what... You know what, you sound... You know what, Natsuki sounds kind of like the bullies Yuri'd run into at school. Don't see anyone on the way home. There doesn't seem to be many people around the government rented house I live in. It's because it's run down and the area seems kind of sketchy. It's because people are afraid of getting mugged in the dimly lit streets. Oh, thank God, a broody monologue. Oh, thank God, a broody monologue. Maybe it's because it's on the edge of town in an area where people don't have a reason. I don't know. I wish I could live close to the school in the middle of the city like Sarah and Robbie. That way I wouldn't have to get up that early to walk the distance to school, and maybe I could actually have a chance to speak to him, or it's more simping. Or maybe we managed to just combine the two into a perfect trifecta of ironic glory. But of course I only wish that. None of that is achievable right now. I'm just barely getting by with money because of a decision because of a decision you've made due to your simping. Here we are, home sweet home. Climb the steps to my bedroom. Oh, whoops. Not that the third step's broken and stepping on it's no good. I mean, I don't think it has been mentioned before now, but guess we just forgot. Phew. That was pointless. Alright, I reached my bedroom. Well, it's been a long day. Guess I'll shower and go to bed. I turn on the faucet. Damn it, there's no water. Did the pipes clog again? Guess I'm not showering tonight. Sit on the edge of my bed and sigh. Sometimes I hate my life. I was wondering where the broody monologue was. Why did I have to live? Be prepared. Alright, I'm just gonna say that Natsuki's missing Rio like 5 times today. Why did the big one we returned to that take everything I loved in my life and the part of me I was proud of away? Why did it have to leave behind nothing but a shell, a fragment of my own life? Yes, a fragment that's... Yeah, I think the name should be... Yeah, why did it have to leave behind a simping shell? Why didn't I die? Why? Sometimes I wonder if I should reunite with my family. I bet they're in a happier place now. Maybe if I angered Yuri or something, then I wouldn't be the one sending myself away. Oh my God. Maybe if there was an accidental gas leak in my house, I could finally leave this rotten world. Oh, maybe if I stopped eating. I shake my head. Of course I can't do that, and the reason's simple. Yeah, this isn't Yuri from Act 2, Natsuki. Calm the hell down. And let me guess, the reason is me, right? Bingo! And my prize is a broody monologue mixed with more simping. I lie down and stare at the ceiling. Yeah, there's one more thing I need to do before. What type of poem would Robbie enjoy? He seems to like anime and video games. Typical guy stuff, I guess. I don't think he'd like a long and wordy one full of big words and deep symbolism, you know? The ones we have to analyze at school, the ones that bore everyone to death. Everyone except weird people like... I thought we were done! Of course, he's not some stupid geek, so I don't think he would like that anyway. Did Yuri become the protagonist from Lost Ascension or something? Where is all this resentment coming from? Yeah, that's what this kind of reminds me of. Of just this overwhelming resentment, except much more vulgar. And I think like a short and concise when it gets... I, of course, really like those poems. But it doesn't matter what I like. It has to be what he likes. But I think he'll like it. I hope he'll like it. Please like it. What should my poem be on? Let's see. Okay, I think I'm done with the poem. Time is it now? Jeez, it's 10 at night. Yeah, it could have fooled me with the broad daylight, but then again, this sprite doesn't really entertain. I haven't been working on the poem for hours now. I thought you weren't in the mood to work for hours at a time for a poem like that. I had to get each and every word just right. Only the best for someone who could... Nothing... I was joking! Wait, did she say... I thought for a second she said my Robbie. That wouldn't surprise me. I realized if I tried this hard in school, my grades would be better. Back to brooding! But no one wants to... Or just insulting Yuri again! We still haven't done enough of that yet. We gotta get the counter to 20. That's late. This is good enough. What if it isn't? What if I'm just a miserable failure like all those kids at school tell me I am? What if they're right? What if he doesn't like it? I fight the urge to cry. What if he doesn't love me? I walk to the window. Oh, are we actually gonna stare out the window brutally? I was joking about that. I can see the bridge over the bay from here. It's a 90-foot drop to the water. If he rejects me, I wouldn't feel a thing hitting the water. I lie back down and close my eyes. Please love me, Robbie, please. You're my last hope. Is it over? Holy shit. Oh, and there was another, like, cut section. I guess probably either... Okay, so I'm not going into detail, so I'm guessing it either had to do with more Yuri insults, or Natsuki, or had to do with the apparent rat poison in the closet. This stream has gone on for like... 18 plus. Okay, whoa, this stream went on for like way longer than I thought it would, but it was worth it. That was worth it. That was worth it. Wow. Wow, is Natsuki's story something else? Holy shit. Where to even begin? We got the 10-minute... We got the 2 broody monologues of the constant simping, and that would make even a yandere go chill the hell out. The 19 Yuri insults that somehow managed to be like, to 13 repetitions, and to just how overall not Natsuki this is. Like, this is not Natsuki. This is, again, this is some weird blob that's, like, combining aspects from Monika's Sayori and Yuri that's trying to be Natsuki, but failing. And it is so much fun to watch. That was so much fun. Oh my god. Okay, so next week I might go back into Blue Skies, and also, like, do a combo thing, kinda. Blue Skies, Yuri route, which... Obviously, now it's like, whew. And the Sayori second draft, and the Sayori draft thing. And then this Friday, 3:30 p.m. will be Eastern Standard Time, will be the end of club meetings. Season 3, and maybe the end for that as a whole. I mean, aside from the collection stuff. So, see you all next time. Bye-bye.